York too when I was with the New York Rangers and we played the New York Islanders back in the 89-90 playoffs, and we were beating them, and sure enough, got a huge brawl like that right near the end of the game.
How about, so JG, we'll call him, Jean-Gabriel Pajot. Can't even say his name because we didn't do a lot of prep for this game. 3 goals tonight. What is it about sometimes these kids who, come out of nowhere to really step up in the playoffs and make a huge difference?
They just have an energy that they bring to the lineup. You saw it last year with Chris Kreider with the New York Rangers. He joined the team very late, and they played him throughout the playoffs, and he was a phenom. If I could tell you all the other names over the years, I would, but I can't remember them all. But this happens from time to time. The teams will bring in their prospect and give him a chance. Actually, here's a good one for you. Danny DeKeyser this year with the Detroit Red Wings did it in a different way, but he came in, and Mike Babcock says he was one of the reasons that the Red Wings made the playoffs. So sometimes these guys come in with no downside, just great energy and youthful enthusiasm, and they end up doing some great things like that. But this isn't going to happen every single night, I can tell you that, for Mr. Pajot.
The Ottawa Senators on home ice put on a show for their crowd, scoring 6 goals against the Montreal Canadiens, taking this one 6-1. It was, believe it or not, it was actually a close game through basically the midway point, Neil, until Ottawa really opened it up.
And the big line in this game is the second line you see there. The shots for Ottawa, 36 goals.
Yep.
Shots for Montreal, 34, only 1 goal. The rest of it was pretty equal. And I think that's frustrating, too. When you're the Montreal Canadiens and you think you're outplaying the other team, I mean, they did it in Game 1. They got 50 shots on Craig Anderson. They lost the game. Now they've done it. They've outshot them again in Game 3, but Carey Price just didn't stop the puck enough. You can't let 6 goals in on 30 shots.
So 232 minutes of penalties handed out in this game. Wow, we thought the St. Louis-LA series was probably the roughest, most physical to this point, but I think this just took the cake tonight, Montreal and Ottawa. But how much do you think the play in game number 1, the hit on Lars Eller, then all of the off-ice talk sort of led